Yo, it's your boy Moeazy. I'm here with the Nifty fits.
Alright, we take off automatic. You feel high with me? How we feeling so damn good with sobriety? We go for a walk and it feel like you in the sky with me. Talking on the phone, don't know why you get so shy with me. Privately, you can show me all your specialties. Feel like we on ecstasy when we connecting sexually. Destiny, meant to be on our own island. Somewhere they can't find us. Feel like the perfect time.
Born in Los Angeles, California, but I was raised in DC. My mom is Liberian and Sudanese. My dad is Egyptian and Italian. And like I said, I grew up primarily in Washington, DC with my Liberian side of the family. So I take after those cultural roots, Liberia. I grew up in foster care. Like I spent a long time in the foster care system in DC. It was tough because I was confused. I wasn't really too understanding about why I was going through what I was going through. And when I got a little bit older, I assessed everything, and of course I understood, but there's a lot to handle as a youngin' at around like 11, 12 years old, being taken away from your family and to put into another whole world of not knowing. So it was a lot to handle, but it made me like who I am today. It has a lot to do with my character now, so it's a blessing. I've been making music since I was around 12. Well, really before that. I used to always like remake like DMX and Jay-Z songs, like rewrite the lyrics and put my words in it, or actually write down their lyrics so I could repeat what they're saying and be a cool kid and rap all the lyrics when the songs come on the radio. But I think my passion stemmed from that, and like my struggle and like the things I went through. Felt the need to speak about the things I was going through, like being taken away from my mom at a young age. Felt like that was something I used to cope with myself and what I was going on. Just writing, songwriting, and creating music. That was my escape from the reality I was living. I was around 13 when I really started taking writing serious. And then at 16 in high school, I started doing the ciphers in lunchroom and hallway. And then after that, it kind of spiraled on its own. I started doing open mics when I was 18 in Washington, D.C., and just kind of started creating a name for myself and attaching myself with other people who were doing the same thing. So I just make music. Like, I just make what I feel. I can't really box it in because it doesn't belong to one sector. But like, hip-hop is the dynamic, and of course, hip-hop is the foundation of where everything starts. So let's say we make hip-hop music. Where I grew up, if you leave your bike outside, your basketball, or anything that belongs to you that other kids could play with, if it's in sight and no one's around it or near it, they will take it, even if it's on your front porch. So I used to always keep my bike, my basketball, my football and stuff on the front porch of the neighborhood we lived in uptown. I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna write my name on this, so just in case if someone steals it, I can identify it easily. So I wrote Mo, because everyone used to call me Mo, and then I was looking at it and I was like, damn, if I was a rapper, this would be my rap name. And then I added the AZY, so Moeazy.
You can play something we can freestyle to, just a little something for fun.
Some hip-hop?
Yeah. Let me start off by sipping the Henny first. Then we go to the website, visit Henny merch. Matter of fact, I copped the Henny merch I'm wearing now. You already know we about to wear it down. Where's the town we gon' take over? I don't really know, but you know we about to take over. Yeah. And I ain't talking about amigo, but I do it for the culture, how we go. Niggas know the deal for the C note, whatever that we need though. Hey, play the cards that we been dealt though, whatever they saying, no, yo, no, they know the deal though, but no, let's go, whatever they wanna do, I stretch more, niggas know what it is, matter of fact, I invest those, to get more back, you get 4 tracks, lay those, then you know it's really info back, they looking for your info at a place you can't find it on the internet, the cops they remind you, into that, if you are then, serve your purpose, niggas know what it is, I just pray to God it's worth it, you gotta look out for the serpents in the grass, niggas will get you fast. And I don't know the motivation. Niggas know it's really good, man. I'm more than waiting. More than this, more than that, man. I'm sort of this and sort of that, but I'm mixing all that. Put it together, you got me. And niggas hate me like a motherfucking Nazi. Cause I'm doing the shit niggas really not seeing. And they had the vision, but they didn't do it. Completing my mission, yeah. I gotta do it this instance, and niggas know, period. Like the sentence ended, and you know, I ain't talking about friendships, ain't worried about that if it ain't really bringing chips in. Then, yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, if I write to this, way different, like, I'm just gonna be very specific, like, yo, we gonna do some magical things, I'm telling you.
I write a lot. Like, I'm a writer at heart. I love writing. Like, English was my favorite subject in school and in college. Like, I love English so much. So, like, I enjoy writing. That writing aspect of everything, it just, even if I don't have a specific topic, it just frees my mind. And I don't know, it's like drawing pictures to me. Sounds, colors, people, experiences, the idea of an experience that I might not have gone through yet, but just like drawing a scenario to create it. When you create this art, and of course it's rooted from you, but you want other people to receive it and it to be receptive to others outside of your initial support. Like, of course, mom, your friends on Facebook and here and there, they're gonna support you, but you want your music to spread to the masses. So I'd say like a big struggle is definitely making a name for yourself and like just being comfortable with the come up. Sometimes it could lead you astray and you're like, damn, am I doing the right thing? Am I making the right type of music? And you just don't know sometimes, but just gotta stick to your guns and just create. Artistic inspiration is very random. Like, I get inspired by anything, literally, like just life itself. But I'd say it comes mostly from the people I surround myself with right now, and luckily enough, I'm blessed to be in the situation I am to be around some very inspirational people, and yeah, I'd say it stems from my inner circle right now. Musical inspirations: DMX, Eminem, Jay-Z, Cole, Kendrick, Talib Kweli, Mos Def. Man, there's an endless list, because, yeah, that's just to keep it brief. Outside of music and hip-hop, I would say Tony Hawk, Cornel West, man, Martin Luther King, Bob Marley. That's music, but I feel like his legacy says a lot outside of music as well, too, but just to name a few. Growing up, I listened to a lot of heavy metal, because that was my mom's favorite music. And now I'm like so thankful that she had me listening to that. A lot of heavy metal, a lot of classic rock, a lot of Michael Jackson, tons of that, a lot of R&B. Not too much hip hop. The hip hop aspect came from my own liking, because my mom wasn't really into hip hop. So I had to like sneak and listen to it, or like, you know, see it on TV and stuff like that. But first album I personally ever purchased was DMX, It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
The magic is made, niggas know it's really good, man, I've never been afraid, Remember listening to Renegade back in 8th grade, sipping on a Gatorade at the gym, and had a bad chick with him, singing hymns and influenced the damn gym, assess the damage that happened, but I don't even know the reason that I'm rapping. They think I do this for clout, but I don't do it for nah. Nigga, I do it for me, do it to make mom proud. And you already know it's about to be a crazy situation around us, and the government shut down us. Nigga can't never shut down us, the brown me and brown you. Black people, niggas know we all equal, but they don't treat us as equal. It's way worse for America if you...
I've collaborated with Trinidad James. Shout out to Trinidad. He's like the first person to openly support me and be like, yo, yeah, you're dope. And like do a song with me and put it out, XXL and all these crazy platforms that I didn't really imagine myself being on at that time. The Good Gas Family, FKI First, JB, Track Bangers. You might know them from like productions with Post Malone and so forth. So many. I like giving up-and-comers a chance too, because it's fun to work with people that aren't really known. You just never know the power of collaboration, what it could lead to. We're releasing singles pretty much weekly and independently, Active Social. Yeah, like the next 3 days, I have songs coming out each day. But right now, independently, my focus is just to release as much music, singles as possible. And yeah, we're going to be touring in Europe and Russia later this year as well. I have albums, like collaborative albums, but like solo albums, I like the idea of not really like giving them that right away, because that I feel like is going to be an crazy, insane, like incredible process. So I'm looking forward to actually settling down and like doing it. I already know what the albums, like idea, themes, and things of that nature will be like, but right now it's just singles. I'm working with Hennessy. We've been just cooking up, making a lot of crazy stuff.
Back to the basics. I'm with Henny, no chaser. We'll visit so many places. Some new elevation. Elevate your soul. Yeah, your soul. Yeah, your soul. Elevate your soul. Yeah, your soul. Yeah. Elevate your soul. Ooh. Yeah. Enough said.
These 7 a.m. bodies.
A lot of times, young artists, they get so caught up in the hype of what's in and the trends and this and that, but the true trend is being yourself. I feel like that's the coolest thing you can do as an artist, is just embrace your struggle, your journey, and like put that out to the world. I see like infinite potential. Like I'm accomplishing everything I'm setting out to do on a small scale, so I know that it's building me up and preparing me for the bigger things to come in. And my vision of that is just touring the world, spreading a positive message and helping others achieve their dreams through my dreams, and just really like doing a lot of philanthropy, a lot of nonprofit work, like in Africa, South America, worldwide, but starting with Africa for sure. Like we already went to Ethiopia and we assisted a skate park build with Ethiopia Skate, and I'm looking forward to doing a lot more of those things. We'll be in Congo doing some work with my friend. He has an orphanage in Congo, and we're gonna be doing some work with them. So shout out to Sparks. I would suggest young artists and anybody on the come up to surround yourselves with like-minded individuals. I feel like that's something I can't stress enough. Like, you have to surround yourself with other people on similar paths. Like, if your friends are over here, like, getting fucked up all the time and you know you need to be, like, focused, recording or studying, whatever it may be, then maybe you should, like, you know, separate yourself from those people who are not really on the same path or page as you. You really have to focus and keep yourself like surrounded by good people. And you know inside as an individual when you're doing the right thing, and you know when you're doing the wrong thing. So hopefully you make those right decisions to just get yourself around the people that you want to be around versus like just what's handed. Yeah, surround yourself with like-minded individuals.
Treat me like an apple jack. Nigga know when I'm after that, and I'm after stacks. That's that, do it that for. Nigga know it's a nigga, free laugh for. Maybe we can make it happen in one trip. Nigga know the deal, one dip. I don't really care. Any merch on that page. All I need is one sip. All I need is one chick. I don't need a bunch. Nigga know the deal, be a bunch. Maybe we can go do something. Maybe after that, we can have talk at that brunch. You know, fuck it up one time. Nigga know the deal one time. Maybe we could just go and be us. And pull up and love one time. Pull up and love one time. Whatever I want sometimes. I already know what I want sometimes. What I want this time, so I wrote this. Nigga know this nigga when you approach this. Matter of fact, freestyle, don't quote this. Nigga know this nigga if you hope this. Romantic. Nigga know you can take this and get. If you speak in the language, niggas don't know where it's a deep language. If you We ain't never gon' stop. We just blazing these trails. Feeling like a kung fu Portland, nigga know the dope in Oregon. I be like, hell yeah, this is important. The shoes imported. Some brand new Jordans, Nikes, Reeboks, whatever you like. Yeah, nigga know the dope in the flow exciting. I don't really care. Hey, that shit is crazy, bruh. But we got the Moeazy. We gonna create some epic shit. For real. We just putting that in the universe now. We're just gonna say that ahead of time. We made some classics. We made some classic records. For real.
Instagram, Fuckswag, FUXWAG. Twitter, @Moeazy, MOEAZY. And SoundCloud is Momo, MOEMEAUX. I just want to say much love to my Hajima brothers in Russia, Miyagi, Andy Panda, Tamanio, Kadi, Risby. Shout out to Wagwan. Shout out to Saguru Fam, Active Social, and Weezy. And yeah, man, 2019 is crazy. Crazy. Oh, Hayan. Shout out to Hayan. See the Hayan fabric, you know, something real nice and beautiful, colorific.